And second of all, you don't forget the people who helped you, boost you up, and to help you continue whatever you're doing along the way. So I wanted to make sure that I came by. I know what I'd like to do at this time. If you have process questions as we go along.
What I'm hearing tonight is, I mean, you guys are arbiters of decisions, and and the Office of Zoning, rightfully so, gets a huge record together and available for the public. But there are mechanisms that are broken. Office of Planning reports coming in literally 2 days or 15 days, certainly less than 30 days, which makes it real hard for ANCs to get involved, makes it hard for residents to read the information and get experts lined up to read it and get there to the hearing on time. These 15 days, anything less than 30 days is not enough time for the public. So that can be fixed in terms of planning reports. Now, when I look at Office of Planning, I don't know how you guys are satisfied with their reports. I look at San Diego, I look at Denver, I look at their report for a particular PUD, and it's 100 pages long. It goes into primary, secondary, tertiary impacts, displacement, infrastructure, pollution, all of these things that are in the comprehensive plan that are ignored during the zoning process when we start talking about colors of bricks. So I want to ask, one, how can you be satisfied with Office Planning reports?
Obviously, you've done the legwork with San Diego. I guess what I'm saying is, for me, early on when I first got on the commission, and as a lay person, it was very difficult. And under the leadership of Andy Otten, whether you agree with him or not, and the city council, they put money to fund the office plan, whether we like who's working there or not, to start making that system more efficient as far as reports. Now, you might not agree with the report. Again, that's where we insert
It's not about
ourselves.
agreeing with it, it's about the scope.
But I'm saying, that's
the
what I'm
scope
saying.
of it.
So we went from no pages to maybe 21 pages now. So you're talking about 100 pages. Do you think it's a point in time that we have to move to that direction? I don't know. I'm asking you the question now. Do we need to move to that? We went from nothing to 21, and maybe we go from 21 to the 100 that you're talking about in San Diego. Do you think that's a matter of progress and we're improving? I'm asking you the question, because I don't know.
Well, I feel like
you did the legwork in San Diego, I haven't.
Now, I appreciate that, and that's something that the Office of Planning should really be doing, is looking at how other jurisdictions digest a project and give you guys information.
But do we know that do they do that, or do they not do that?
Every OP report I've seen in every PUD that I've been part of, and you know I've been part of a lot of PUDs now in terms of just reviewing, people call me up and ask me questions about it. Every OP report has not one has ever mentioned displacement pressures on communities. That's one thing. Let alone infrastructure. You know, we know the infrastructure is collapsing in this city. It's 120-year-old pipes. When you build luxury hotels, and you can tout that as great progress, but as the underbelly of the empire collapses and the hotel doesn't have running water, all of that's going to coming down quickly. So in the comprehensive plan, which is supposed to be guiding the Office of Planning when they write their report, it talks about developer contributions to infrastructure for every PUD project. It talks about displacement pressures on small businesses and at-risk affordable housing. But yet, time and time again, every PUD, there's nothing in the OP report. It talks about land use, it talks about future land use map. It doesn't mention these other pressures that are in the comprehensive plan. And I guess it's time for the Zoning Commission, not the Office of Zoning. I don't think they have the ability to do this. But the Zoning Commission can tell the Office of Planning, look, this report is not complete. It's incomplete. We don't have the information we need to balance this. Because if you're going to balance things on the color of bricks, and this is why you see the uproar. That's all I got to say on that.
Actually, Chris, that point was well taken. I really appreciate that. It was well taken.
Right. But we need your help. We need your help too.
Time is marching on.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.